look who decided to join me this week.
It's been a hot second.
It is who decided to join. So, we're gonna do like a TED Talky thing with our coffee, as you can see. But it's not in my bed this time.
It's in the living room.
Yeah, because, who wants to go in there anyway?
Yeah.
When everything was out here. Of a get to know us thing.
Yeah.
Whether you give a crap about any of this, I don't care. Like, it's gonna be fun to look at, like, 10 years from now and be like, so what did we like back then?
Yeah.
Alright, I do have a few questions that we have been asked on Instagram that I never actually answered because,
You're that person?
well, apparently I'm that person now, but yeah. I forgot sweetener. It's okay. I'll drink.
You have to suffer.
Alright, so none of these are in order that I wrote down, so I will shoot. How old are we? I'm 21.
Yeah.
She's 23.
I turned 23 not that long ago.
I turned 22 this year, so we're not that far apart.
No.
We're really not that far apart. It's fun to go, oh, I'm 21, she's 23. Oh, you're 2 years more. We're not. We're really not.
It's like 6 months.
Yeah, it's 6 months apart, so it's
5
really
months.
something like that.
Something like that.
You were born in July, so
Yeah.
6 months.
From the 7th
Year and 6 months.
month.
Right?
July is the 7th month.
Yeah.
So
Something
the 12th month.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be 5? Because if half of 12 is 6.
Yeah, but you're still a year older than me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Glad we got that a point. The point in here, yeah. Why do we live together? No, how do we meet? Let's do that one.
Yeah.
We met at high school,
Yeah.
Gymnasium, college.
Gymnasium.
All of this depends on the country you're living in. We met in what we call a gymnasium.
Yeah.
Through a friend.
Yeah.
And then,
Now, if it happened in a lunch break, we were on the train on the way home.
it was a lunch break.
don't
It was a
know.
lunch break.
I still vividly remember it being on the train on the way home.
No, I remember Stina being, I just said her, I don't care.
Mhm.
Our friend Stina, she introduced us because she was, you gotta come and sit with me at lunch. I'm pretty sure I could scroll up and find those messages where she was,
Maybe.
yeah, because her and I don't
But
text a lot.
I
in
don't
Messenger.
remember that. I just vividly remember you on the train.
Oh, that's nice. we live in the same
Yeah.
town, so, very hard to avoid each other. And the dog
I
wants to
help
join,
you.
apparently. Do you want to join? Come on.
Just don't. Mom has warm liquid.
Yeah. Why do we live together? Because why not?
Why not?
Why not? This, I don't know, I feel like we've said that story though, but I did get a question of that like a week ago going, so how did you guys start to live together? Well, long story short, she wanted to move out. My dad was moving out. I decided to stay. And I asked her if she wanted to move in, and she moved in.
And I just went, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Right off the bat, too, which was so funny because I was like, you don't have to answer me right now, and just can be in the future. And it's like, yeah, I'll move in. It's like, oh, okay.
Without even like missing a beat. Sure, why not?
Why are we vegetarians? Okay. That's a story. I'll make it a small story so this video isn't like 45 minutes long. Because I can make it that long with this story. I was, 115 kilos, which is like 200 and some odd pounds, and I don't know how many stones that is. I have no idea.
The stones.
England?
Yeah, but that's dumb.
Oh, yeah.
It's dumb.
And I had cut out all red meats, and I was only eating chicken at the time, and fish and stuff, and, I wanted to try and be vegetarian anyways, because I was like, well, if that helps, well, what happens if I cut out some more of this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I must be able to, and I was able to lose weight, because I'd been on so many different diets, everything through nutritionists or dietists, depending on whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
None of it worked. And this was what I found that worked. Then this girl decides to move in, and I said, okay, we doing like this? Because she had talked about wanting to lose weight, and I was like, you're gonna lose weight. If you live in my house, we lose weight. And everybody who comes to my house and eats at my house, they lose weight.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, my house is known for losing weight. Why do we dye our hair and dress the way we do?
I mean, hair dye is
Well,
partly
like-
a coping mechanism for life.
Oh, yeah, but
That it's fun.
yeah, I enjoy having different colored hair.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't like being blonde. I don't want to be blonde.
Yeah. No.
I don't even wear those blonde jokes. I had enough of those as a kid. 12 years old. You're dirty. You're blonde. You know what that means. No. Just ain't want none of that.
Mm-mm.
Dress? Well, I don't know. I don't like florally weird mainstream clothing.
Normie clothes.
I don't like it. I look at it. We go into H&M and it's like
All these like pastel-y, cutesy things, flowers.
I'm 21. I don't need
It's
to
like-
look like I'm 2.
I'm not a child.
Yeah,
Not
exactly. I mean, I can
infant.
buy stuff in the children's department, but even then, it's like Star Wars related.
Oh yeah. Then it's
Star
in,
Wars
then it's in
related.
the boys department.
Aw.
Because then there's Star Wars and
Video games.
video games and all
Pop
fun
Troll.
stuff. Yeah.
Pop Troll. There's Pop Troll. But yeah, and then she gets all my clothes from back when I was like losing weight, and I
Yeah.
was like, I want to try this, and for some reason, I thought it was a good idea to buy like decently expensive clothing at that time. I don't recommend it. So educations and crap. We were asked about what we do for a living. What do we do for a living? Or what do we want to do for a living? I guess like dream. You're doing construction painter stuff.
Yeah.
So you can paint houses and doors and apartments and
Yep. But I can also like paint
Murals.
signs and murals and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know,
if need be.
if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Currently doing that at the school. Fun work.
I
Very time consuming.
plan to apply for education next year and be a fashion designer. That'll be fun. I don't know. Or graphic art person. I don't know. Draw a lot on the iPad, actually.
Mm.
Currently, it's just me, myself, and hospital appointments. So, yeah, and that's what I do. Really don't like the question of, what do you do for a living?
Nothing. I go to the hospital for a
I'm
living.
sick, so I go to the hospital a lot. I do things like two times a week. I'm busy at least as a minimum, and this week I've had 4 appointments. So
Yeah.
it's just, but every week I have at least 2. As a minimum, there is 2 appointments every week. So it doesn't leave a lot for a lot of jobs. Not that I'm against wanting to work. I would love to get a job, at least part-time something. But that makes it harder when can't do this, can't do that, can't do this and that, and this and this and this and this
and that.
and then this and this and that. Don't forget about all those as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really have a dream job per se. Just like some things I'd like to like be educated in. Otherwise, I'd also like if I had a dream job. It'd be, I mean, my goal for the year though, before I apply for education, is to write a book. I've written a bunch of crap and I'm gonna assemble it. And call it a day. That's my plan. Yeah, I mean, just it's always been a goal to write a book for me. Like a life goal. Write 1 book. Maybe I'll write 2 books if I'm lucky, but I'd like to at least write 1.
Maybe.
It's not soup.
Oh no, like
Oh, okay. You missed it.
all like chocolate milks and hot cocos and stuff and things that would sit and I would just
I just take mine like shots.
that's how I would sit and drink things. My mom would be so angry about it.
Oh,
She's like,
yeah.
stop it.
Dream vacation. A place you want to visit or a place you want to go.
I mean, there's-
Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
Japan.
Japan is one of them. But I feel
Japan.
like Japan is a goal for a lot of people. Or not necessarily a
Japan
goal,
has
but
been there.
yeah, you said so.
I'm still upset about that.
But
I've been here and I've been here. It's like, okay, I want to go places. I want to go to Iceland. Iceland seems cool. Regardless of,
things.
things and stuff, yeah.
I'd also really love to go to New Zealand.
Oh yeah, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Australia too.
Yeah.
Even though, despite the, spiders.
The murderous animals and insects.
I don't want to be murdered by the spiders, but like I want to see. I have a friend who lives down there. She'd love to see me.
Yeah, you've got some family friends living down there.
Excuse me. Yeah, but I had to be polite, you know.
Couldn't just
Rip it out.
Rip
no,
it out like
no.
you usually do.
No. What does our day usually consist of? Well, usually consists of, well, we got a dog, so I feel like that's quite obvious what we do every day. So we have
Thanks.
hair on our faces. It's usually up, out the door for her,
Yeah.
and then I walk BMO. Sometimes I accidentally take naps. It's very rare though. Mostly get up and clean the house, do stuff, get things done that I know I need to get done. Go to appointments of whatever such things. BMO sometimes gets thrown over at a puppy sitter so that we can actually get stuff done and she is not deprived of taking a pee, because that would be really bad. I was actually thinking of doing that on Monday, dropping Beam off at Yanan's.
Yeah.
If Camera Boy stays home, so we can get everything done for that day.
Yeah.
It's payday on Monday, so very exciting. I'm very excited for payday.
Yeah.
What else do we do? That's about it.
Well, I go to school.
You do school.
I
come home.
do school, and from Monday to Wednesday, I'm home at 3:30,
3:40.
Yeah. I mean, I'm off at 3:10, but I don't get home till about 3:30, 3:40.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. And then on Thursdays, I'm off at 1:50 and 11:20 on Fridays. So,
Yeah, it varies.
varies. And then sometimes we go to town, or
She meets me there because I'm already there because I was at an appointment.
yeah. And I spend a good 30-ish minutes walking to town. I mean, I was speed waddling last time because it was raining so hard.
Okay.
That's so wet.
How many languages can we speak? That's apparently a very question that a lot of people ask. How many languages can someone speak? Apparently that's a very interesting topic, so sure. Let's see how many of these languages we know in 10 years' time when we rewatch this. How many languages do you know, Jess? How many do you know at this point in time in your life?
I mean, fluently,
Yeah.
English and Danish. I know the tiniest itty bitty micro bit of Spanish.
And same with German.
And the same with German, yeah. I can sort of decipher Swedish and Norwegian, if I read it.
Oh, yeah.
Then I can decipher it, guessing my way through.
My issue is I don't speak Swedish. I understand it and I can read it.
Yeah.
But speaking it, I mean, I've been told how you can fake speak it because we speak Danish. So how do you fake speak it? I know how to do that. So I wouldn't say I fluently speak Swedish. I would just say I fluently understand and can read what they say, read what they write. So yeah, read what they say. Well, so I don't know what that category puts me in, but I know that one.
For a lot of people, Bondejysk is a whole different language. So
Country Danish. Country Danish. That's what
Farmer Danish.
Farmer Danish. That was what Peta translated to. Farmer Danish. That's where people think we always sound like potatoes. Yeah. That's where the stereotype comes from.
Nothing's grammatically correct. Mm-hmm. Everybody just kind of go blah, 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 blah.
And they think you understand. And you're like, what?
I do understand.
Okay. Norwegian. That one is so next to Danish, though, I feel like. It is just, we have the same alphabet. Yeah. We use a lot of the same words. So I feel like, I got an understanding of what, there are some accents or dialects that I don't understand there. I feel like it's the same with Danish, though. Oh, yeah. I don't understand Farmer Danish. No, I don't understand that whatsoever. I'd much rather talk to somebody from, the posh part of Copenhagen, because I'll understand them. Yeah. I understand a decent amount of Spanish. I was next to fluent at one point. What's the thing under fluent? I don't know.
Not fluent.
Not fluent, but
not fluent, but not fluent.
Yeah, exactly. I was very coherent in Spanish and writing and reading and understanding. So wherever that category was.
No, same.
American Sign Language. I know American Sign Language. That one I knew, but that was mandatory when I was in the U.S. Then you had to learn that, and I thought it was so cool that you could just talk with your hands. So that was the funniest thing.
Yeah, here the only mandatory languages is English and German. Other than Danish, obviously.
And then there's Russian because I had nothing to do with my life and I decided I wanted to learn Russian. Which is fun when you go to school with some Latvians who speak Russian and they talk crap in Russian thinking nobody understands them, and you're just sat there like... I don't think they ever knew to this day that I understood what they said.
No.
I didn't really like look at them and talk to them about it, but I was definitely like
vibing in the corner going, I understand you.
Yeah, that's that, and that's alright.
I also used to
I play a lot of play dumb with those kind of situations when people don't know I speak or understand languages that, you know, whatever. Because it's more fun for nobody to know that I know them.
Yeah.
Because, sure, it's interesting. Hey, you know Russian. Yeah, I do. But I try to keep that on the more down low so that I can listen. So I can listen in on what other people, especially going to an international high school. There's so many people who speak so many different languages, and they speak their own with their friends or whatever or whoever.
Even though there's a language policy.
Speak English. Nobody does that. But it definitely makes some fun scenarios because they eventually find out, well, we didn't say that in a language that we thought anybody understood, and nobody knows. And that was always fun to me, you know, to play dumb, and it's like, oh, no, I don't know that.
It's like, oh, I have definitely no idea what you just said.
Nope,
no
sorry.
Idea. I used to know, like, a decent amount of, like, anime Japanese. I used to know like a decent amount of that.
I know. It's not that I'm not a big anime fan. I'm not a big anime fan. Which for some reason like surprises people a lot. Like oh yeah, another question that was asked because you know apparently I look like a Redditor. You know, somebody who uses Reddit.
Yeah.
I don't like Reddit. Let's get that straight. I do not like Reddit. I don't like the community. I don't like the layout. It looks like something made in like the early 2000s and was never updated.
And you can just tell from like kilometers away who uses Reddit. You can physically look at.
But apparently, I look Reddit. Like somebody who uses Reddit, and I don't get it. I don't. You know what I am? Can you tell by the hair? I'm a Tumblr girl.
Yeah, I was just
like
about
Tumblr.
to say like Tumblr, man.
Tumblr. That's the best crap right there, and it's not Reddit. Reddit has good stories. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Like when we listen to YouTube videos and they read stuff from Reddit and stuff, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But I've never gone to Reddit
for the enjoyment.
Oh, for the enjoyment. Yeah, we had some books there that you could like electronically download from Reddit. It's the only time I was on Reddit my entire life.
I tried like when I first got on Tumblr. And people were talking about Reddit, and then I had a friend, she was like, oh, you should go on Reddit. And I tried it, and I did not understand how it worked at all. I was just like, no, I want none of this. Just no thank you. Not today.
I get that. I never enjoyed it, and I don't appreciate being called somebody who looks like they use Reddit. I don't appreciate it. I also apparently look like somebody who really enjoys anime. I wonder if it's the hair.
Could be.
No, I don't really watch anime. There's a few things that I like that are animated.
Yeah.
They classify under anime, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not that I dislike watching things in other languages. It's just the fact that I like to watch things that I can put in the background that I do not have to watch subtitles on, which means that majority of anime is gone.
Yeah.
And I don't
like I had very few that I watched like actually in Japanese. Like things like Black Butler, I was like that I'd watch dubbed because I liked the
voices.
The voices of it, and the same with Death Note. I also watched that one in English. But, like, there was a few in Japanese that I would see, and, like, they were good ones, and they would be ones I'd be willing to watch again, but I haven't actually actively watched it since I was, like, 15.
I know.
Like,
we
it
watch
was
a lot
very
of
long
horror
time ago.
movies. That's what we do. Like, if you want to know what we like to watch, it's horror movies. Lots of horror movies. And I mean anything with horror. Series, movies, you name it, I love it.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. I'm thinking.
We also do watch like some
Comedy.
cartoons.
Yeah, we watch some cartoony stuff.
Yeah. F is for Family.
Big Mouth, like
Paradise
adult
PD,
adult cartoons.
Adult things.
Adult
Bob's
cartoons.
Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is great. Oh, yeah. What else do we do? What else? The hobbies that we do. We read occasionally, not as much as we'd like, but we got like a nice library over there and behind us. We are gamers, which actually surprised Helen, his friend. He was like, "Oh, is the girl you're friends with? Is she a gamer?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, a gamer girl." And like I was looking for some new gaming equipment. Like I really want to like vibe up my gaming corner over there. I want it to look nicer. I want it to look like, you know,
yeah, something
good. And it's all pink and it's all kawaii. And I'm like,
cute stuff.
I want the skulls. I want the black. I don't mind if it's got LEDs and LED speakers. That's cool. Stuff like that. But like bright, neat, like baby pink keyboard.
Matching speaker.
Oh, and there was a matching mouse, and there was a matching mouse pad.
It was a whole set.
And yeah, but you had to buy them separately.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, I feel like that's what some people think when I say, "Oh, I'm a gamer girl," or
they think like this pastel pink setup. And like the headphones with the cat ears and.
I'd get one. I'd get those. I'd get those, but they'd have to be black with like the light glowing stuff. But no, I'm generalized as like the soft gamers. So you know, oh, you only play like Minecraft and Sims, and it's like I play Fallout 4, Skyrim, MMOs, and they're like
GTA 5.
They're like sat there like I'm at the table. Oopsies. Hello there, guys.
Hi.
And they just sit there. They're like,
it's like a girl knows how to play those games.
Well, it's either girl gamers or shooter-based girls, and it really depends on the game. Yeah. If it's an RPG shooter, I'll give it a try. If it's purely just like CS:GO, it's not really my style. I do enjoy the chillax games. I feel like everyone does.
Yeah.
Flap, I know boys who like Sims and sit and play it and murder a bunch of Sims. Yeah, Stardew Valley. That is
it is so chill. And
I
you
love
just
it.
sit and vibe.
Oh yeah, it is so freaking nice. I like that game a lot.
Then you can play it with friends. Like,
or you can not play it alone. Yeah. I'm trying. I used to be like a hardcore. I want to play games only with other people, and now then I turned into I never want to play video games with anybody, and now I'm like, I want to try and play some video games with other people. On Witcher 3. I now have it on the Xbox and the Switch, and now I need it for my PC. We need it for PS4. Obviously, we need it for all the consoles.
All the things.
I love The Witcher 3. It is such a great game. I have Witcher 1 and 2 on my PC as well, since Witcher 1 is completely
PC only.
Yeah. We might take you on the adventure for like building this one a PC. Her and Camera Boy for sure, because Camera Boy lives here, so they would share the computer. But
yeah,
he's mostly a console player. Recently, he might change. He also got a gaming laptop, so that one has a Mac.
I do.
Can't play crap on a MacBook.
No, but at least I'm not the person that went, I want to play video games on a computer. I'm going to get a MacBook for the purpose of gaming.
No,
I'm not one of those people.
No, somebody who got a Chromebook for that. Somebody's like, I got a Chromebook for gaming. It's like,
oh.
So we got a really cheap computer last month, and the power supply is dead. The motherboard is dead. Completely blown out. I had to take apart my entire computer, which also surprised people, you know. I know how to take apart computers and put them back together, and I know a lot of computer stuff. That usually surprise people too. Don't know why.
Because girls
fun facts about Summer and Jess is basically this entire video.
Yeah.
Well, you know, You never know how much we change.
And we crochet.
Oh yeah, we crochet. We need some like thicker yarn, and like I don't know what it would be called, if at all.
It's the type of yarn that people use like when they
You see it?
yeah,
I'm
I
getting a phone
do.
call.
I
I'm
see it.
getting
I
a
see the
phone
phone
call.
When people knit like with their arms and stuff, it's that type of
Oh
yarn.
yeah,
the
but
thick
not
yarn.
that thick. I want it like a little
A
smaller.
little smaller.
Like that big.
Yeah. It's still like that.
that big, so
But
much.
still that type of
Yeah, where you just need a really giant
crochet
needle. To make stuffed animals and such. I'd really like to do that. Right now we've got like the thin little cotton yarn. I don't want to go over and get it. It's right over there.
Yeah.
We're working on it. It's just also,
Money.
Well, I was thinking we could look in Creative on Monday and see if there's anything good. Because they've got thicker yarn.
Then I go to secondhand stores, get old pillows, cheap pillows, take out the stuffing from those.
Oh no, I was meaning the
yarn.
The yarn.
Yeah.
They have thick
But
yarn.
we also need stuffing.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't too expensive last I
Oh,
checked.
no.
We could also do the pillow
It
idea.
also varies from
Location.
Location.
Yeah, what else do we do? We get coffee.
We get coffee.
We go
in
get
town,
coffee!
hang in our vape store.
Yeah, we hang in the vape store for a lot of hours. He says he's actually gonna maybe miss us next month when I get my surgery. Oh, don't forget, guys. Hang on. I can count. 12 days till my operation.
Yeah.
Or 11, depends on how you want to count, including today or not. Well, it's not included. When we record this video, which is on a Wednesday, there's 12 days. 10 days on when the video is released. That's horrifying. I'm terrified. Yay. My physiotherapist actually asked, like, are you excited? And I'm like, no. Horrified, actually. Like, it's exciting that I qualify and whatnot. I got a voicemail.
You do have
That's
voicemail.
great. And it's because I wouldn't pick up this phone call. I'm recording. And, yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the midst of thinking. But yeah, it's great I qualify, but it's terrifying that, like, going under a knife and slaps and terrifying.
Size dust.
Horrifying. Especially when you have to travel in the morning by yourself to the hospital. That is what's more terrifying to me. That is the most terrifying thing.
That is like crap o'clock in the morning.
You have to be there at 7:30 in the morning at the private hospital I'm going to, which requires me to get up at 5
Yeah,
the latest.
Doesn't it take like 3 hours by train or something?
An hour to think. Now he's typing to me too on Snapchat. You really need to
You really want your attention.
Give me a second. Yeah, I think that's honestly all we do. But yeah, it's just really terrifying to also have to travel with public transport because there's such an uncertainty. Will it be late? Will it be this? Will it be that?
Cancel.
All that kind of stuff, especially when it's crap o'clock in the morning. You have no control over those trains.
No.
At least not here.
Then they only go like once an hour.
Yeah.
It's
Which
not
means
like
I am screwed hard.
It's not
if,
just this one's canceled, there'll be another one in 20 minutes. No, you
No,
have to
it's
wait
an
an hour to an hour and a half.
Well, it also depends on how often that train leaves.
Yeah.
For us, it depends.
But it's also like, in the mornings, there are some of the trains, they go more frequently because people need to
go to work
places.
and go to school and whatnot. Yeah. That's it. Is that all we have to say about ourselves?
I think so.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Love tattoos.
Oh yeah, we're getting
Piercings.
tattooed in October. It's so exciting. I'm excited. Stop moving, Sam. It's so exciting. Honestly, so should we, no, we're not gonna tell you what we're getting tattooed. It's gonna be a surprise. You guys are gonna find it great.
Follow us on Instagram to figure that out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Follow, links down below. Follow Alienaholics, the Alienaholics on Instagram, or follow mine, because then you can find the Alienaholics if you can't find the other one. There is links down below. Absolutely follow us. Those tattoos are gonna be so freaking great. Like, if you loved our original tattoo video, like the first one we ever did with my thigh of the bat, you're gonna love these two tattoos. Like, I know the ones we got last time, they weren't that, like, exciting.
Exciting.
We love them, but they
Yeah.
weren't that exciting, right? But like these are going to be super exciting. And her grandmother's joining us, so
Oh, yeah.
she's getting tattooed as well. A
Yep.
70-year-old woman is getting tattooed
Turning
for the
70,
first time.
yes.
That's exciting. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
that's it for this week. Hope you learned a little bit about us, and yeah, that's it. See you guys.
See you.